I don't know what to say.
Muster some enthusiasm.
You know, I think Lily needs a little time to digest.
Oh, now Lily is going to tell us all the reasons she thinks this is a bad choice.
That's not what I was going to say, but this is a shock. I mean, you just came through major surgery, Mother. This isn't the time to be making wedding plans.
I'm sick of being Mrs. Walsh. I want to be Mrs. Wheatley, and I don't even have to change the monograms.
Mother, be serious. You need to recover.
If we can be happy, why can't we go for it?
I completely agree.
Yeah, and why are we waiting? Hey, Lily, darling, why don't we throw ourselves a wedding, a shotgun wedding? Why don't we do it right now and right here? Right? Let's do it.
You mean tonight?
Yes.
You're serious about this?
Well, sure. All we have to do is get somebody on the phone, or some friend. We get a license.
This is insane. Your anesthesia hasn't even worn off yet.
Well, don't worry. I'll definitely check with her doctor first. And if you get the all clear, Lucinda, we'll do it. We'll get married tonight.
I really hope you haven't been driving. There's no way you pass a breathalyzer right now.
That's nice to know that you care.
If you're trying to make me feel guilty, you can forget about it. I didn't do this to you. You got drunk all by yourself.
I'm not drunk. In fact, I can see much clearer now.
Yeah, right. All I'm saying is, don't blame everything on me.
Of course not. I won't. Because you're Noah and you're perfect. And I'm the big mess up.
You shut up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and just drink your coffee.
Yes, sir! Colonel Mayor, sir! Well, can't you see you're acting just like your father? Colonel Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
Okay, stop it.
What? Noah! You really shouldn't be ashamed of your dear old dad. Because you are just a chip off the block.
Give me your keys.
No!
Luke. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right. That's it. I'm taking you home.
Liberty, I'm sorry. I just don't feel very comfortable talking about this with you. And I'm not trying to wreck your mother's life, as you say. I'm trying to protect my children. So if you don't mind.
Whoa, protect your children? Do you really think that when my mom marries Jack, she's gonna start wailing on stage?
You didn't see what I saw. There was a red mark across my child's face. Now, who else put it there? And what reason do I have to believe that it wasn't your mother, especially after she admitted that she hit you too?
Do I look like an abused child to you? My mom's not violent, and maybe she has lost it with me once or twice, but that's all.
Once is one time too many, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, like you've never done anything to hurt your kids?
I don't beat them.
Neither does my mom, so if she says she didn't hit Sage, then I know she didn't. It's true.
I'm sorry, but it's gonna take a lot more than your word to convince me of that.
Just listen to me, please. Please, growing up, my mom raised me all on her own. And she put on a really good game face for my sake, but sometimes the pressure got to her, and she couldn't ask her parents for help after they kicked her out of the house for getting pregnant.
Well, I hope you're not saying it's all right that she hit you because she had a hard life.
No, I don't. I'm not saying that. I don't think there's ever an excuse for hitting someone. All I'm saying here is that my mom is human, and she's made mistakes, just like you have, Carly.
Listen, this isn't mine, it's yours, and I want you to have it. You wear it right here.
No, I'm sorry, Jack. Why don't you just hang on to it for a little while? Okay?
Why? Where is this? I want to marry you. That hasn't changed.
I'm just trying to be realistic here. Like I said, no matter what happens in court tomorrow, there are going to be bad feelings on either side. And I don't want you to lose your kids because of me, because you're going to blame me. No, you won't want to at first. You'll try really hard not to, but sooner or later, you'll end up hating me.
Janet, that could never happen.
I don't want to be the reason you lose your daughter, because that you cannot live with.
I know it's tough right now. I do, but it's not always going to be this way.
You're right, Jack. It could get worse, a lot worse, and you know it.
Where is this coming from? You were always the optimist in this relationship.
I know, I'm trying to be. But sometimes you just gotta face reality, whether you want to or not.
You want reality? The reality is I love you, and I want you to wear this ring because we are going to be together for the rest of our lives.
Jack, you can't always get what you want.
See you at the wedding, my love.
Excuse me. Brian, I am sorry to have to say this, but I think you are taking advantage of my mother at a very vulnerable time.
This marriage was Lucinda's idea. She's the one who proposed.
In a post-surgical haze.
She knew what she was saying.
Well, fine. You could have said, what a lovely idea. Why don't we wait a week?
You heard Lucinda. She doesn't want to wait. Look, I know we're an unlikely pair, but I promise to be good to her.
She's a very sick woman.
She's going to get better.
I hope so, with all my heart, but if she doesn't, you're going to be taking on a very heavy burden.
I love Lucinda, Lily. I told you that. And if two people care for one another and they want to spend the rest of their lives together, how can that be wrong? Now, can we discuss this some other time? I don't want to keep my bride to be waiting. I have to call the judge.
Please. She's been through so much.
I promise you, I never want to hurt her. I'll do everything I can to make her life as good as it possibly can be from now on.
Hey. Pretty shocking, huh?
I can't believe this is happening.
I know, but it seems like Lucinda has already made up her mind, so...
I need to speak to my mother alone.
Oh, honey, I didn't know you guys cold. And could you give me my mirror there and get me some lipstick?
Stop it. Stop it. I am not going to let you marry that man.